Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. Now this is the next figure I want to review in the new Rise of Skywalker line for the Star Wars Vintage Collection. It's Zorii Bliss, or Zorii Bliss, don't know how you pronounce it really officially, but again, you know, this character is somebody that we don't know anything about yet. As of making this video, the Rise of Skywalker hasn't come out. So I'm getting this warm, nostalgic feeling at the minute of 4 years ago when we were waiting for The Force Awakens to come out, because back then there was a Force Friday, there were new characters, the best example of which was Captain Phasma. She looked really good. Back then I didn't even know it was a she, I thought it was a he. And you know, even Kylo Ren, you know, and the First Order Stormtrooper, they looked so great. We knew nothing about it. If you were a Star Wars fan and a figure collector like me, you ran out and got them, you know. But anyway, going back to her, she has that vibe about her. She's got something really familiar about her, but, you know, again, it feels new. Looking at these two dual pistols here, there's probably people out there thinking, oh, it's just like a female Jango Fett and I've seen it before, but I don't really think that at all. I think that she has got that, yeah, two pistols, and you can't beat a bit of that. A bit like, you know, Tobias Beckett had double pistols, didn't he? But anyway, I think she looks really cool. She's got elements that are familiar with characters outside of the Star Wars franchise. There's a little bit of Judge Dredd there, you know. I said something about Power Rangers the other day, but, you know, I think she holds her own there. She's got something going on of her own there, so that's really cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing the film. I'm really hoping it's going to be a good one. In JJ, I trust. Anyway, I really like The Force Awakens. When I watched it for the first time, it felt so familiar, but it was also new, you know, if that makes sense. I felt very comfortable watching that film. I was comforted watching it. So I hope this is also good. And yes, like with the film The Force Awakens, this character and loads of others that they brought out, Disney, have got something brand new about them, but they've just got something so grounded in the Star Wars history and style. So anyway, this is her now. This is VC157. I'd like to open it and review, so join me. Boom. Welcome back. I've got a rotating platform here. When I open the figure, I shall put her on there. And here she is. Let's go close in on the card. Oh, hang on, let me just mount the camera. Some people say they prefer it when I've got the camera still, which I do as well, really. But I do like to sweep the camera a little bit as well and go quite close to it, because, you know, just the way the lighting is here. But this is the one I'm going to open because there's a little bit of damage to this card. Not much, tiny, but, you know, I've got the choice of two. So I'm opening the one with the tiny, tiny dings on the edge. VC157. It is Zorii Bliss, depending on how you pronounce it. I presume it's Zorii. The Mask of Zorii. There she is. And the figure I shall be shortly opening. I like that gold finish anyway. The bronzy kind of finish, I'd say, actually. More like, you know, it reminds me a little bit as well. Here's another character she reminds me of. But not completely, but subtle kind of. The Rocketeer. I love that. You know, it's something to do with that maroon colour, I think, with the gold. You know, he had a kind of a, what did he have now? Cliff Secord. He didn't have a maroon top, it was just sort of a brown. Yeah, he had like a brown double-breasted kind of flight, you know, aviator, I don't know, like a pilot top, I don't know. But anyway, there are the pistols. Look at them. Again, the detail of these figures are looking epic. That Knight of Ren I've just reviewed, I've just been looking at him now, actually. I've not touched him since I did that review. He's been sat here on this ironing board since then. But I just looked at the way his neck articulates again. It's incredible. Unbelievably good. So, well done, Kenna Hasbro. This here reporter says, you're doing a good job. You have to pay a lot more money for these figures, but I tell you what, you pay for what you get in this life, don't you? These are quality. So, I was going to say, let's have a look at the back, but there's nothing going on the back other than seeing the rest of the way. So you get that nostalgic thing with the, you know, how many are on the back there? Is that 10 back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2 5s are 10. Someone was asking me about R2-D2 before. They wanted to know a product code. Well, I don't have any product codes, I'm afraid. All I can tell you was the VC number. That was a VC149 R2. This is 157. I wonder how far they're going to go with this. What we're going to get this year and beyond. The word is it's going to be nothing but vintage from now on. I really don't know what the plan is. That would be great if that was true, although, my God, I'd need to buy, I don't know, I'd need lots of wall space cut a long story short. Right, let's get her open. Join me. Boom. Oh, geez, I'm missing the target. Still not working. Alright there, so without wasting any time, she looks really cool. There's loads you can do with her, obviously, because you can articulate her, but I just got her in this one pose, and there she is. Look at her just pointing at that weapon there. She's got 2 guns, as you know, pistols, and one I've put in the holster, just for the purposes of this review kind of thing. Well, you know, I'll mess around with it a little bit for you. She looks really good, though, and the thing about that pistol is, it fits nicely into her hand. I have trouble with Star Wars vintage figure pistols. Sometimes, you know, they've designed the hand so that the finger can go through the trigger, and then it's like, I find it hard getting the handle of the weapon into their hand to get it all fitting in. But this one seems to just work straight away. So either they've manipulated the hands now to kind of definitely fit that weapon spot on, or I don't know. But here she is, and I'll just show you. I mean, look at the detail of the outfit and the weapon there. That's what I mean. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, look at that. Nice. And look at the back of her. Kind of like xenomorphy. Look at that. Steampunk style. I don't know. Really good. I hope the lighting is doing it justice. If I move this one down here. Oh, hang on a minute. Do you know what? I think you've seen enough now. I might take her off this. Might even mount the camera so I can give you a little look at her. Bear with me a minute, folks. Let's see what we can do for you. Let's move this out of the way too. So that's what I mean by the handle. So I've just managed to get her to grip it and put her finger through the trigger. So she's got everything. I'll just put the weapons inside her holster for now. This head as well is just like the Knight of Ren. It's got this kind of like double jointed sort of, it's brilliant. Look at that. I've never seen that. You can do a bit of side to side. So it's a ball, double ball. I don't know. Somebody actually put in the comments on my previous video what you actually officially call that. But she's great. She looks like she could have a jetpack, man. Still thinking of the Rocketeer. That's pretty cool the way I've got her like that, like a gunslinger. Look at that. This is the good thing about articulated figures, man. You can do whatever you want with them. I usually only ever get them in one pose and then they're done. But, you know, you've got that choice, haven't you? That's why it sort of invites, by buying multiple figures, you can do different things with different figures. Look at that. Whoa, easy, tiger. That was a lamp that was just falling over then. Yeah, look at that. She's cool, man. Really cool. So she's got, as I say, that amazing head. Look at that. And then she's got an ab crunch ball jointed waist. You know, ball joint everywhere. Shoulders, elbows. The wrist has got, I can't see a hinge there because she's so small. She's feminine, isn't she? She's tiny. So she hasn't got that. But she has got a hips, ball joint hips. And then she's got this bit of articulation just on the thigh there. So there's kind of that. So I don't know how many points there are all together. Let me know in the comments if you can be bothered adding them all up. But then she's got the ball jointed ankle as well. She's just really cool. And she, you know, just like I want that. There's a couple of figures I want, female figures. I want, I've forgotten the name of that Jedi now. The one from Revenge of the Sith, it'll come to me later. She's really cool. I can't remember her name. I don't even know why I've mentioned her because I can't remember her goddamn name. But she's like her. She's sleek. She wears a. She's the Jedi who's on Felucia on the car back blatantly. She's great. Really good. I might put both pistols in her hand and then say goodbye, folks, because there's not much more I can say other than she's good. I'm glad I opened her next. I'm going to open I think I might get the Sith Jet Trooper open first. Next, sorry. So here's the thing with the handles here now. Let's see if I can get that in. No, it doesn't matter. I don't want to bore you. Let's just get down to business. Anyway, the point is, it seemed to fit in quite nicely through her fingers and all that. The gun. So, yeah, very nice. There's like kind of a vent on the top there as well. Can you see that? It's a great figure. Right. Oh, and the good news is that she's got these peg holes, or whatever you call them. And they usually, they fit on quite nicely. This is just a standard Star Wars kind of base that came from the Saga line, Saga Legends, or something like that, from 2011, with the dice, when you got the dice. And I got a load of these off eBay from China, so they're kind of like, I don't know what they are, but they do the job. I think she fits on the... Oh, hang on a minute. She's got so much articulation, she looks like she's got a broken leg there. Anyway, let me just get her on here. Let's just finish this off now. So she looks great. Awesome. Really impressed. So this is a cool figure. I hope the character is as good on screen. I'm just going to let you have another look at her. So thank you very much for watching. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it, of course. And I will be doing more figures very soon. So, of course, for that reason, if you are subscribed, take it a step further. Hit the notification bell so you don't want to miss a thing. And I just want to open my figures. And she's been a good figure to open, man. She's awesome. That has been, ladies and gentlemen, Zorii Bliss. I have been Only One Kenobi. This has been VC157. Join me for some more reviews, including the Sith Jet Trooper. I also have Rey, and I also own this guy, but I'd need a second one to open him. Thank you for watching. Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.